Back with some educational reacts. TLC, the Learning Channel, with one of the best series, Extreme Cheapskates. Let's see if we get put any on any new strats, any new game here from this vid. But this one's got an interesting title. Woman collects strangers' odd socks to use instead of sanitary pads. So I'm guessing for like females, pads they use to clean themselves downstairs, I'm assuming. It seems like a good vibe.
Thanks y'all very, very much for coming out today. We're the Goldilocks Band.
Who is the lady? Is that her? Is that her? Oh, it's her. Is she gonna drink people's beers?
I'm always looking for a way to stretch my dime. I hate spending money on anything I don't have to.
Goldilocks. Ew. Oh.
Hey, EJ, can I grab 2 empty shot glasses from you? Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so gross. That's so gross. So she's drinking all the crap that's been sitting there for the entire day. From like spillage, from pouring it in. The spillage, it's all just been sitting there and she's gonna drink it. And bro, like, okay, saving money's all well and good. But like, when people are willing to do this gross, disgusting stuff that can endanger your health, because you don't know who's been sipping on those beers. You don't know what's on, you know what I mean? You don't know. And she's willing to just, get a few drinks out of it. Ah, that's so gross.
All right, here we go. Shot.
Do they know about this?
Here's your beer.
Do they know?
Goldie's, I mean, she's just about the tightest person I've ever met with money. Every penny.
So these are the band members.
When we're done with the show, I get paid. And then I disperse it to my bandmates. Good show, got your money.
Here's yours. Here's yours. Here's yours. Awesome. And you still owe me for the mileage from last week when I was running you around. It's $12.11. So give me this.
I always make sure that I deduct whatever monies are owed to me right off the top. That's how it works.
And Mark, $10, 53 cents. What do you got?
Goldie's ruthless. She keeps track of every penny we owe her. This week, she took almost everything I made.
Dang.
Here you go. Well, there's $2. You made $2.
I drive my bandmates around a lot. Sometimes it's not for band
They
duties.
don't have cars?
Sometimes it's just they need a ride. I think it's only fair that I charge them 56 cents a mile.
What the heck? Fake. What do you mean fake? Bro, the thing about this is like, well, I've had to. Bro, this ain't fake, Vigil. This ain't fake. This is legit, bro. This is the Learning Channel. They don't play around here. Like, if me and my friend, if me and my mate goes out for a feed and they don't have money, like I'm not gonna let them just watch me eat. Like, I'm gonna buy them food. I'm gonna buy them food. But they're gonna need to get me back for that. Either, I don't know. It depends how they want to do it. If they want to do it straight away, they can just pay me back, or it could be just like whenever next time we go out and get food, they buy me food, and then it's all sorted. It's simple. You don't need to be doing all this. Just like, I mean, she's being real specific, of course. Like, she's a penny pincher, bro. But yeah, like, if I buy some food, they didn't have money for whatever reason. No, like, there's no worries, Next time we go out, you just get me food. Simple. But she's tracking everything, bro. I don't know why these guys are here. I would not be, associated with someone that does this.
That's the IRS standard.
we're a pretty successful band, but you wouldn't know it by the way she spends her money.
It's $2 flat. Good?
right.
All right, thank you.
She doesn't spend her money. She doesn't.
No.
By keeping track of every band expense, Goldie estimates she saves an average of $725 a month. She also keeps
a
a
lot,
close
though.
tab on all of her personal costs.
What do you got for me this week?
Got some beauties. There's always mismatched socks left behind. So now I just keep a basket. We keep them for Goldie.
Bro, this guy got the Ned Flanders. This guy got the Ned Flanders mustache, bro.
$125
He's got a fresh looking ute, bro. That's fresh. That's so clean. Like, it's old, but it looks great. Like, that's crazy.
a month.
I don't know where she got it. Like, I don't know. Maybe someone's had it for years, keeping it in mint condition, or someone restored it, or what. That looks so clean.
She also keeps a close tab on all of her personal costs.
What do you got for me this week?
Got some beauties.
Got some beauties.
There's always mismatched socks left behind. So now I just keep a basket. We keep them for Goldie.
Okay, we got some good stuff here.
Women spend $200 or $300 easily a year on feminine products. Easily. That's a scam.
This is awesome.
Hey, I'm doing it for nothing. It's truth. I've been known to use them for sanitary napkins.
Do you use them as a pad? Yuck. Oh my gosh. Someone's sweaty feet was in that.
People laugh when I say I use socks as sanitary.
Bro, that doesn't make me laugh. That makes me feel gross and... Oh my gosh. And she's talking about free, bro. But you gotta keep in mind the time and money you gotta do. Time and money it takes to go get that stuff. And it's another, like, you know, I've said this before. I'll say it again. It's free though. But, like, it might be free as in you don't pay for it, but you just still, your time. Driving there, energy, money. But obviously, it's worth it for her. But what the freak is this lady saving money for, bro? What is she saving money for? This is weird.
Pads. My way is way more cost effective.
That's so... Oh my yuck.
And it's environmentally friendly.
We all know you don't do it for the environment.
I've known Goldie for about a year. I'm gonna
Maybe she likes people's sweaty feet on her downstairs. I think they get washed. It's at the dryers, but that's
just
still
put
gross.
those in there. I guess. It's not gonna hurt. She is always here asking me.
So she pulls up and puts the clothes in an empty guitar case, and then whoever's there, she's like, "Oh, can I put it in with your clothes?" If this was me, bro, if I'm doing my cleaning, bro, you know, at the laundromat, dry cleaner, and this woman comes up to me and says, "Oh, do you mind if I put mine in?" Yes, I mind. Get away from me. Get away from me. You're a pest. Get away from me. It's one thing if someone's is struggling, right? It's one thing if they're struggling and they can't afford it for, you know, they have to be very down bad to not afford dry cleaning. Like, this is a laundromat, you know what I mean? It's like a coin or whatever. I don't know how much it is in the US. But this lady can pay for it. She's just being a pest. No, get away from me, woman. Your dirty, stinky clothes. Does she even use soap? Where'd she get soap from? Did she shower? I don't know. Probably not. Get away from me. Oh my gosh. Get away from me. Get away. Disgusting, bro. Get away from me.
Throw her clothes in there at the same time. I don't really mind. She's really sweet, but it's just a little ghetto. It's a little weird.
Yes, bro. She's a pest. Oh my gosh. I'm yeeting that stuff away. Get away.
You know I love you. Appreciate you. I have a washer and
Bro, you don't... If she says that, you don't love her, bro? Come on, bro. People just say that when they get what they want. That's not love, chat. That's not love. She loves money. She loves money.
dryer, but it's gonna cost $3 to $5 in water and power to do the amount
Oh.
dryer, but it's gonna cost $3 to $5.
Really sweet, but it's just a little ghetto. It's a little weird.
You know I love you. Appreciate you.
I have a washer and dryer, but it's gonna cost $3 to $5 in water and power to do the amount of laundry that I need to do. So why would I do that?
This is yours. That's my dress.
Being in a band is expensive. Rehearsal studios, guitar, strings, instruments. So back when I was a starving artist and when I was trying to break in, it was an absolute necessity to save every possible penny that you could. And that's still ingrained in me.
A
You do
2,500
it for the
square
love of the
foot
game,
home in
bro.
Nashville costs around $300,000. But for Goldie, there had to be cheaper options.
I live in an old hospital that I just renovated myself.
Huh?
I knew when I wanted to buy a house that I didn't want to
Okay, that doesn't look too bad. When she said old hospital, I was thinking like a giant block. That's what I was thinking. Okay, this is a really old hospital. That looks chill. But it looks kind of weird. Like, why are there bars on the walls? That looks weird.
pay for the space. So I asked my realtor to find me a space nobody else would want. Something that I could get a really great price for.
Why wouldn't anyone want that? Because it used to be a hospital? Bro, that seems chill. I would be chill with that. That doesn't look like a bad place.
And he did.
Goldie spent $178,000 on a condemned clinic and spent nearly 3 years turning it into a livable space.
This used to be a hospital room, but now it's my bedroom. When I came in here for the first time, there was IV stands, cots, medical supplies, but I've grooved it out and made it my own. Went
That
ahead and
looks
got
cool.
some curtain rods at a thrift store, $3. We've got some paint tarps, bleached, cleaned up, all the stains are gone. What do you know? I've got a closet. Okay, this
No,
is
that's
my
clean
living
though.
room.
That's clean. Like
Yeah.
stuff like that, I think is cool. You know, like secondhand stuff. If it works, it works. You know, clothes as well. Besides underwear and socks, that's disgusting. If you use secondhand underwear and socks, like shorts, pants, shirts, like that's chill. But like the stuff she was doing earlier is just so gross, bro. Getting beers, half drunken beers. You don't know who's been sipping on it, bro. Like, what if someone's sipping on a beer and they leave it half empty and you take it and the bloke had ligma? Like, what are you doing, bro? You're just gonna get ligma. Oh, and then when she picked up the little mat at the bar from the spillage and she poured it into a shot glass and gave it to her bandmates. Oh, yeah, ooh. Some people use shorts as underwear? What? Yeah, I don't, well, you wouldn't know anyways, bro. You wouldn't know anyways. And like, you'll just wear underwear.
And this is where I do all my entertaining, have my friends over. Every piece of furniture
Free
that you
ball?
see in this room,
It is what it is, bro. But that's not the same as a straight up underwear. Because if you're buying underwear, you know that you know where it's been, you know what's happened to it. Like that's
either got
that's
out
not
of
the same.
garbage or a thrift store. This is my retro
Do you like the free ball? That's none of your gosh dang business.
egg chair that I got at a garage sale for
That's
$5.
cool.
If I were to go buy one of these, it would be at least $150 or $200.
To get this place, to renovate it and make it a livable space, I know it would have been over 75 grand. I did it for under 10. It's the best place ever to
No, that's valid. This is probably the most valid thing I've seen. This is the most valid thing she's done by all hospital. And like it's just like a house, you know. I don't know what's up with the bars. That looks kind of strange. Like, why you got bars? And I don't know.
live. I love it.
It's chill.
Electricity alone, when people start plugging in all of this stuff, it's been crazy. I'm not having the band practice at my house anymore.
No one breaks into her place.
It's a little ways, but it's
I don't think so, because the bars weren't everywhere. It was only at the front. There's
Grand. I did it for under 10. It's the best place ever.
no bars there. Like it's not for that. There's no weights for that.
I did a livable space.
Like, what about that? Like, you know? I don't know. Or maybe that was added on.
I know it would have been over.
So where is this rehearsal space?
a little ways, but it's a good spot.
Is it at least better than when we had no lights?
Yes, thanks for bringing that up.
I know my bandmates would just probably prefer to just go pay for a space, call it a day. I don't see the need.
Well, you know, I have a
Screw
buddy that has a
that,
cheap
bro.
rehearsal space.
Yeah, well, cheap.
Screw that. You're in a band trying to make music, but like you can't even go to a decent studio or whatever because she's too freaking cheap. Like, does no one else have a say in this band? Is it just her way in the highway? Like, do none of these other members get a say? It's like they're all her freaking puppets. You know, they got no choice. Like, what are they doing?
It's cheap. It's not free.
Can we at least turn the air on?
No. You know, hey, stop. You know the rules.
That's so you can't even like this is just it gets to a point, bro. Can't even, no air conditioning.
We at least roll a window down.
Nope, you can't roll the window down, Brandon. I told you about the windows.
Why can't you roll down the windows? What? Because it's electric?
I know the band would probably prefer to be cruising down the highway with the windows down and being cool, but that creates drag, and that makes the gas mileage even less.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's actually. Bro, she's saying it's because of drag. She's saying, like, I thought it was gonna be because it's electric. That'll take up too much electricity. The gas mileage, aerodynamics, bro.
Less. So windows up.
We're gonna save $3 to $4 a tank by keeping the windows up.
Sweating my butt off.
Well, you guys can have.
That's a joke, like, and mind you, it's all for her. Like, all this money's going into her pockets. You know, I know. I'm guessing this is her van. I know that, but like, come on, you're gonna make everyone be in a freaking sauna just over this little, you know, bit of money.
Can I at least have a water?
Yes, yeah, you can have water. I brought you guys some water. One for everybody.
Here, Mark, take a water.
One for everybody. That guy's kind of cute. How you doing?
Oh, I thought when she said one for everybody, it would be like a bottle for 3 of them.
Look at this. Look at this.
What is this?
Why don't they have a number plate?
This is awesome.
This is.
This doesn't cost anything. This is it. Come on, we got it. Let's go.
This
You're
is a
done.
studio?
Yeah, right?
It's a garage.
It is a garage, and it's not going to cost us a thing. This is what I'm
I don't
talking
even
about.
think this is considered a garage.
This is free.
Yeah.
Just get the gear.
They're playing in there.
We're in Music City, USA, and quality rehearsal spaces are anywhere from $100 to $200 an hour to practice. I'm not gonna pay that. I'm gonna find any place
Screw quality.
and every place that I can to practice in for free.
Screw Coley. We don't need Coley.
I'm as passionate about being cheap as I am music. I look at it as a lifestyle.
I can't even think of how many ways
think she
she's
likes
cheap,
cheapness
because
more.
It's just everything.
I don't care what anybody thinks about my cheap penny pinching ways. I don't care.
Good for her. But it's freaking weird. And I feel bad for the bandmates, but I guess if they want to leave, they can leave, you know what I mean? That was a bit of a strange one. That was a bit of a strange one, bro. Oh, that made me feel, not well inside, bro. Like, in my stomach and that. When she put the socks, like that when they showed her on the toilet and she put down the socks, and then she put a sock down there. Oh my gosh! But yeah, if she pulled up to me, bro, if she pulled up, oh, can I throw my stuff in with yours? Get out, bro! You're not doing that. Are we serious? That's disgusting.